been standing there. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was just checking Facebook and stuff. So, how's it going? Well, welcome to the bookstore. I'm Cole. What's your name? It's good to meet you. So, what kind of books you looking for today? Okay. Yeah. So just casual reading and investing. Oh yeah. I do have dabbled in investing stocks, right? Okay, yeah. So I think I can help you there. And my recommendations. Oh yeah. I'm a pretty avid reader, so I think I can help you. So you made a good choice. Okay. So let's just start with investing. People, find it kind of boring, so let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. Okay. So when I started, so you're very new. Like, if you ever read a book or anything on it? Nothing. Okay, so this will be a little bit easier. Okay, so one of the books that I read when I was learning to, invest in the stock market and everything like that was this book, The Neatest Little Guide to Stock Market Investing. It's pretty good to start with. It's not too complicated. I think there's only, my finger's slipping, I'm sorry. I don't know why he's doing this. There's only 270 so pages, so it's a pretty good read, or a pretty quick read. But yeah, like I said, it's kind of tailored to beginners, someone who really has no idea what they do. I'm sorry. Why do I keep tapping it? I don't really know. It's just sort of a habit. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, it's kind of tailored for people that are very, very new to investing in the stock market. There's a lot of details or a lot of things you need to know when investing. So this book will get you, a foot in the door. My advice to you would be, on the long side of reading this, to maybe start paper trading, which is just simulated trading. It's trading the real-time stock market, but which is fake money. So, there's no risk. It is kind of, I personally wouldn't say invest or, do paper trading for a very long time, because after a while, you have no emotion. It's just fake money. You don't care if you lose $100,000 in a day. It's like, oh well, who cares? So don't paper trade for too long. You need to start investing, just a little bit, buy one or two stocks and just kind of build up, the emotion. Because that was the biggest thing for me, was learning about, stocks, was building up your game plan and putting all emotions aside. So this book, like I said, will give you a pretty good read of what you need to know. Like I said, it doesn't really go into like very, very detailed things about the investing. It's just something that, it gives you, necessary information, the simple stuff that you need to know, when to buy, when to sell. It doesn't really teach you much about indications, and, it'll teach you about support and resistance and stuff like that. So, and just little techniques that will help you along your way. So, that's my recommendation. I think it'd be a pretty good starting point for you and, your journey in investing. Yeah, this was the first one I read, yeah. Oh, we have a lot more. I couldn't tell you, 30 books on investing. So, yeah, it's a journey. It takes a very long time. You want this? Okay, no problem. Okay. So you said you just want to do some casual reading, right? Just pick up, are you looking for like a series or like a one-off kind of thing? What's a good series for me, or my recommendation? Do you know anything about Greek mythology? If I was to say, who's Poseidon? You would say No, it's not a type of soap. It's the god of the seas, horses, stuff like that. Nothing. Okay, that's no problem. Well, there's a bigger learning lesson for you. Okay. So, one of my favorite series of books of all time, I've read it probably 5 or 6 times, I would say. It's that good. One of my friends recommended it to me, and I was hooked ever since. So, this is the Percy Jackson series. Percy Jackson and the Olympians. This book, or this series, I would say, is absolutely amazing. It follows this kid right here, Percy Jackson, who is the son of Poseidon. He's a demigod. His father is a god, a Greek god, and then his mother is mortal. She's just a human, just normal. And it follows him and his adventures of Camp Half-Blood and all of his friends he meets there. All of the kids there are demigods, half god, half human. So it follows all of their adventures and their stories, and it's so good. This book, or this series, has been around for quite a while now, but it's still one of my favorite series of all times. Yeah, it follows like it talks about all the Greek gods, Zeus, Hades, Poseidon, the big three. It has Hermes, really all the really big gods from the Greek mythology that's in here. So this book I would highly recommend. I would say there's 5 books in the whole series. I would say if I had to rank, in my personal opinion, I would say maybe 3, 1, 5, 4, 2. If I had to rank the 5, to me, the second book just wasn't that great. It was a very, very quick read. I think I read it in like one sitting. I think it's like 250 something pages. It may be shorter than that, but it's still a very good series. And for anyone that's just picking up a casual, easy, very, very, very easy book to read, I highly recommend this one. Also, after this, there's a continuation series of the Heroes of Olympus. Those 5 books are also very, very good. They're a little bit longer. These books, I think they're only like maybe 400 or 500 pages. Yeah, this one's only like 360 so pages. But it's still very good. And then the next 5, the Heroes of Olympus, like I said, they're also really, really, really good. I highly recommend them. I think I prefer the Percy Jackson books more. Just because I like the characters, I think, more in this one. But yeah, it's a very, very good read. Yeah, 5, 6 times. I've read them a lot. So something you're interested in, or maybe not. You do. Okay, awesome. Okay, now going off of that kind of genre and stuff. You've read the Harry Potter books, right? No. Have you seen the movies? You haven't. Okay. No, it's fine. No. Okay, so we're gonna start this off with another amazing series of books. The movies are great. I love the movies. The books are really, really good. I love the books. Okay. So this is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. These are the new covers, as you can tell. The old ones, I mean, not my favorite. These new covers, they also feel really, really good. So yeah, this is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This follows a kid, Harry Potter. This kid right here, he is a wizard, and it follows him and his life and adventures in the school of Hogwarts, which is Hogwarts, yeah. And it follows him and his friends as they go on in adventures and just kind of go through school and just learn all about wizardry. This book is really, really good. I can't believe you've never seen this or the movie, or read this or the movies. it follows like him, his friends. So you don't know if like Harry Potter or Hermione or Ron or anyone like that. Wow. Okay. So I think there's what 6 books. There's Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, Goblet of Fire. What is the Order of the Phoenix? This is not an order, so if I mess this up, Order of the Phoenix, the Deathly Hallows. Is there one more? I may be missing one more. I haven't read these books in a very, very long time. But yeah, like I said, it follows him and his life as a very young wizard who, you know, becomes one of the most famous wizards of all time. So it's a very, very good book. I highly recommend this one. Like I said, I'm very shocked that you haven't read any of these prior. So yeah, it's really, really good. Yeah. I've read this at a very, very young age. I read all of them, and I've loved them ever since. The movies, like I said, are really, really good. I personally recommend if you are gonna give these a try. Some of them get pretty long. The Order of the Phoenix, I think, it's a pretty long book. They have blood prints. That was the other one I was thinking of. Sorry. Just some of them get pretty long, so it can get pretty tedious. But I highly recommend them. They're incredible books. And going back to the other books, you ever just tapped on a book? Man, is it always satisfying? They should make videos of people like tapping on stuff because it just sounds so good. Exactly. See, it does sound good, right? Like if you do like page flipping, oh, it sounds so good. Anyway, so would this be something that you're interested in? Yes, no. Yeah. Like I said, I would read the Percy Jackson. So you do one, okay? I would read the Percy Jackson books first, in my opinion, because they're a little bit quicker. Those books aren't that long, so it would be easier to kind of get those out of the way, and then you can move on to the Percy Jackson books. So the next book, like I said, tailored and all of this. Have you read the Lord of the Rings books? You have. Have you seen the movies and all that and everything? I was like, okay, good. So this is gonna be very good. Have you ever heard of the Hobbit? You have. Yeah. Okay. Have you read these books? You have not. Okay. So this book is, it's the same, pretty much same thing as like the Lord of the Rings. It follows this Hobbit, Bilbo Baggins, who lives in the Shire, and he's a very just stay at home, doesn't take no risks, just normal, typical, little guy. But his world becomes very, very different than I'm sure he had planned. There's Gandalf, the wizard. You do okay, cool. He kind of comes and visits him and tells him that he's gonna go on an adventure, and the adventure is following. I think there's like 13 dwarfs. That he kind of becomes their burglar. That was his nickname, and the kind of task he was given to take back the mountain that the dwarves lived in, the Lonely Mountain, I think is what it's called. From the giant dragon named Smaug. I don't know how people say. I say Smaug because it just sounds cool. But yeah, this little guy right here. Also, you know how like tall a hobbit is, right? So it's funny that seeing him with a bunch of dwarves, like they're just all such tiny little people, but they're pretty stout. They can do a lot of damage. But yeah, it follows him and his adventures with the dwarves, and it shows them going through some pretty rough stuff by getting captured by the elves. It has Legolas in it, from the Lord of the Rings. It has him in it. It has Gollum. It shows him when he has the precious or the ring. It's a really good book. Like I said, the Lord of the Rings books are really, really good. And this book, it's really no different. I really, really enjoyed The Hobbit. I had to do it for a school, like a book report, and I was like, I didn't really, I never really liked doing book reports. I think we only had to do like pages or something, and I wrote like 8 or 9 because I love this book so much. It was really, really good. So yeah, that would be another book I would recommend. Is The Hobbit. It's a good read. Like I said, if you said you enjoyed The Lord of the Rings and all that, who's your favorite character in The Lord of the Rings? Oh yeah. Gimli was pretty good. I like Legolas. I thought he was pretty good. I just like bow and arrows and stuff like that. And like every game that I play, you ever played Skyrim? It's a good game, right? I know. It's addicting as a mother. But yeah, I always liked having like a hunter and like just a bow and arrow. It's just always been one of my favorite. Okay, I'm rambling. But yeah, this book it's a good read. I highly recommend it from a continuation from The Lord of the Rings. So good. Do you want to try it? Okay. I mean that's really all that the casual. I mean that's a lot of reading. That's gonna keep you busy for a while. Some honorable mentions. Like I said, once you finish the Heroes of Olympus, Percy Jackson books. Percy Jackson books. I would recommend the next 5 of the Heroes of Olympus. They're really, really good. The Maze Runner. You could try those books. Those are really, really good. You could try. What's another good series? I mean, those you couldn't go wrong with. I think any of those. So yeah, those would be some pretty good books. Marketing. Yeah, I don't really. I mean, I've touched in marketing. I do a lot more investing, but yeah, like what kind of marketing? Like affiliate marketing. Yeah. I think we have a book on that somewhere. I think it's over. Here it is. Do you know anything about marketing? Okay, yeah, so I'm still learning with you, so don't worry. Have you ever heard of like sales funnels? No idea. Okay, so this book by Russell Brunson. There's this book and Expert Secrets. This book teaches you all about creating sales funnels and using the software ClickFunnels. Sales funnels are a more efficient website. To put it in the simplest terms, websites, you get on there, and they have a million different things you can go to. You can go to this, that leads to this, click this, and it goes to this. A sales funnel is meant to drive you through as fast as possible. It gives you an offer, email, purchase, and then it'll pitch you another kind of upsell sort of thing. So it's very, very efficient. It's very fast. It's 10 times more efficient than a website could ever be. So this guy, Russell Brunson, created these books, .com Secrets and Expert Secrets, to kind of teach you everything you know or need to know about affiliate marketing, which is basically you're promoting other people's products. You don't have to create anything. You don't have to do anything like that. You just promote other people's stuff, proven stuff that sells. So yeah, that's what these books really, really teach you about. Advanced marketing online. It'll teach you how to create your sales funnel. It'll teach you how to do copy, which is sending out emails. The whole point of like affiliate marketing is building up an email list. So once you have your email list kind of built up, you can pitch people offers and just kind of build up stuff like that. So these books are very, very good if you're learning about affiliate marketing. I highly recommend these books. Russell Brunson is a very, very good teacher in marketing, so you will be in very good hands if you decide to give these books a try. You want to try it? Yeah, sure, awesome. So yeah, I think that's good for now. That's, like I said, that's a lot of reading. Is there any other recommendations, or any other thing you'd like to read or check out? Nope. Okay. Well, that sounds awesome. I'll get these kind of backed up, and we'll get you out the door. So I appreciate you coming in, and hope you enjoyed the books. All right. Catch you later. Bye, man.